Welcome back, everybody, to Urban Decay Podcast, episode 11.
Oh,
well,
we didn't do it.
That was close.
I couldn't remember.
Which is...
Well, I mean, I did remember, but like,
it's okay.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say
You just didn't expect, right?
That's
why I throw them
snuck
in there.
up on me.
I don't want to do it every episode, otherwise you'll know.
Really
and
caught
then
me.
it'll sound good. If I want it to be really crappy
Me and John
sounding.
made good eye contact, so I knew that what he was waiting for.
I thought the whole episode, like that inhale there,
I thought you
would have
were
been-
hyperventilating.
That's why
We
you were...
are
We're
already.
already in love, yeah.
Oh, well,
John.
our mistake.
Hey, love
So
doesn't-
here's a quick a quick little side note. We went to go get McDonald's, and turns out you can't walk through a drive-through.
right.
I mean, we kind of thought that, but it never clicked in. But the cool part is that we kind of walked over the catwalk and scattered out some of the areas in real life.
Top Dad's
That
house.
yeah, and saw how big that antenna is.
Saw it. Big ham
Anyway,
radium.
it was just a fun little side note. But we left off at a pretty crazy moment last episode. Who wants to do a quick recap? Like, super quick.
I'm dying. We
Why?
went to the I have a blood poisoning. Blood poisoning.
A blood
He has blood poison.
One
just
blood
one
Well,
poisoning.
it is just one vein, so...
Oh, one vein.
And we went to FedEx.
Correct.
And we met
Chris.
John's coworker, Chris, who
doesn't
we have
know?
never met.
Never
and
met him.
We are hiding the fact that I'm dying from him. And we just went to go to a clinic, and we are in the middle of smashing window when someone sneaks up behind us.
That's right.
And we were mid-perception check. Ryan and I had announced our roles.
Which were?
Ryan had rolled high enough
I was
that
a
he
15,
succeeded
and
the
I
perception
had
check.
rolled a
everyone
natural
else
one.
rolled low.
Yeah, I remember.
And John actually didn't announce his role.
You rolled a 1?
I rolled a 1.
No one will ever know what I rolled.
Somehow I missed that.
It was a 12. I saw it.
12 team.
Actually, I think you said that last episode too, so it's
I
fine.
think so.
Oh, awkward. Well,
Okay, well,
Now
let's
we'll
get
really
up.
know if
What
I
did
got
Ryan
it.
see?
Okay,
Oh,
so
gosh, here we go.
There's someone
Ryan,
behind me.
you were all around. Everyone else's attention is fixed on the window that you just smashed.
Captain America
partially cracked. And you see, so across the parking lot, there's like the regular like sort of shrubbery and like a couple trees between you and the road, and sort of kind of in the trees, there's a dog, and he looks kind of he's like fur is all gnarled up, and he's like growling at you like quietly, and he looks aggressive.
Oh my gosh.
Zombie Dog. It's the first zombie dog. I was thinking it's either I Am Legend or Zombie Dog. And neither one of those are a good thing.
You mean like you thought it was the movies?
No,
I Am
like-
Legend?
The good dog. Actually, I Am Legend has zombie dogs, so
no, but this is Urban Decay.
I'm so confused.
What game is this, Ryan?
This is
I am Legend, the game.
I am.
Dungeons and Wyverns.
I haven't played that one. Are you okay?
Okay, so
Do we do this yet? Does he tell us about this?
Scary dog. Scary dog.
Shane and John, you see Ryan's attention has been removed from the broken or the half-broken window in front of you, and he's currently looking alarmed the other direction. You turn around and you
Follow
see
his gaze.
Whoa, what's that? Oh, look at that dog.
Hey, buddy.
How far away is it, Brendan?
Evie backs up and puts you guys between her and the dog.
Good
Yeah,
for
how
you.
far away is it? Actually?
It's the parking lot's probably a good 30 feet.
Okay, guys, I got this. I'm a courier. I deal with dogs every day.
Are you just gonna
Can
run
they
it over?
bite your mailbag or something?
Once
Yeah,
you've
they-
all turned around, you see the dog sort of backs up just a little bit, but is still like aggressive and
30
isn't,
feet?
like, running away. Yeah, it's like 30 feet away.
I don't
It's
know
sort of like
dogs
in the sort of like not behind the trees or anything, but it's sort of in that.
Okay,
area.
can I tell if he's like rabid or foaming at the mouth?
You don't see anything to indicate rabies.
I'm gonna approach it slowly, just like I don't want it to really bark. That's the thing.
Okay, as soon as you start to move forward, it barks,
Wow, great, good choice.
but it lets out like 2 or 3 quick, loud barks, and
Yeah.
they sound like knowing dogs as you
Yeah.
do. They don't sound like friendly barks; they sound like angry barks.
Yeah, angry barks. It would be.
Yeah.
I wonder if it lives around here. He probably knows. It's probably his territory we're encroaching on.
I kind of want to go back to smashing the window.
Yeah, I mean, if it's just a dog, I don't know.
How big is it, Brandon?
It's like a medium-sized dog. It's a husky.
Ooh.
It's a husky.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
That's
dog.
what I like
They're
to
cute.
hear.
Okay, I'm gonna keep approaching and like slowly.
Okay. It does not like that at all. So as soon as you
you
every
have food?
movement that you take towards it, it gets more and more aggravated, but its attention is like fixed on you, and it looks angry.
I'm getting
so
down.
at this point, it's crouched lower to the ground, and its ears are like back.
Okay.
But it still seems like aggressive and angry. Roll perception.
Oh, dope,
Everybody?
son.
Or just him?
Just Joe.
Watch. Oh,
Okay.
just John.
10.
Without warning,
Oh, crap.
from behind it, you see two infected people, and
Zinfected.
and they run up and grab the back of the dog, and the dog lets out a yelp and starts barking and yelping wildly and trying to like flare around. But you see the one zombie
this is
has
too
it like
sad.
by the back haunches and is like trying to like
Eat it.
pull
at
it in,
it.
and the other one's sort of like doesn't have like physical contact with the dog, but is sort of trying to like maneuver around the other.
Okay. Time to shoot.
Oh, my God.
Evie lets out a yell behind you and like gasps and like throws her hands up. She doesn't know what to do, but she's visibly concerned.
Stupid dog.
I'm gonna.
It's just making so much noise. Is a good blast good to end it? Like the zombies? Like if we shoot them?
I don't know what.
It's gonna be more than one.
How,
I'm gonna shoot this. I'll shoot one of the zombies in the head.
With what?
Oh,
My
dang.
pistol.
Okay.
Pistol.
With your pistol?
Silencer's still on it. I know that
Yeah.
that doesn't make the biggest difference, but
Sure.
Oh, do I?
17 plus 5.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
What a roll.
Bang, you hit it. Roll damage.
12 damage
That's really good.
to its head.
Yeah, for 3d6. That's.
It is good.
Hold on.
Immediately hearing a shot, I would fire as well. Because at this point, they're going to come at us. Whether if they finish the dog, we may as well try and save this poor dog's life. Unless it's obviously not a zombie dog if it's being bitten by zombies.
Okay, so you've hit the zombie that had the dog by the back haunches,
Nice.
and it lets go and falls over. The dog immediately whirls around and bites at the second zombie, the one that's still standing up.
dog.
Nice. Nice dog. 17 for the dog.
Little dog.
Oh, dog. The dog deals some damage. That's 10 damage with a bite.
Good boy.
I want him.
He's gonna get sick from biting zombies.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
It's
Wow.
probably
That's a weird thought.
initiative time.
Let's do this.
Oops, I need my other die.
We don't have any. Yeah, we don't have any bonuses.
Heck yeah.
14.
3.
This is for the dog.
Dang it.
6. And Evie, too.
No, Evie's got us in the roll.
Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. What did everybody get? You got 18?
14.
Okay,
3.
so Ryan, then Shane,
Then dog, then
then
Evie.
Dog,
Or
then Evie,
Oh, I got
Then-
mark ammo.
John,
Why
and
am I
the
slow?
zombie
Why?
is... Or the
Because you
zombies as a
Real low
group are...
speed.
yeah, but
Tired
why?
of-
I need a reason for me to believe why I'm slow, and we never addressed that in the podcast. It's pretty funny.
Okay.
Oh,
so
John's
Evie
slow.
and-
You just
Well,
are.
I just are.
Okay.
You just are.
Do I go first?
Ryan, you go first.
Heck yeah. I'm gonna give the shield to Evie
Okay,
and tell her to just keep smashing the window.
okay.
I'm going to go all out, and I'm going to take the assault rifle, and I'm going to try and shoot.
Oh,
A zombie.
dang.
Okay, so you pass off the shield, you take the assault rifle off your back.
I'm going to shoot the one that's been already hurt.
Okay.
Nope, I missed.
Okay, so you shoot, it misses. Shane.
My turn?
Yeah.
So they're both still up. I've shot
Well,
the
so
one.
the one that you shot in the head is lying face up on the ground.
And the dog
And
bit the other one.
And the dog bit the other one, but that one's still like in there grabbing at the dog.
All right, I guess another shot
Murder time.
to the head of the one that's still attacking the dog.
Okay.
Oh, I might miss.
Would you
11.
What is that with your bonus to strike?
That
That's
is 11
Oh,
with my
with
bonus
one-
to strike.
okay,
It was
so-
it was low. It was a 6
a
naturally.
swing and a miss.
Damn.
How close am I at this point? Oh, I'm not there yet. Who's sorry? They get to go.
Dog goes.
Yeah, dog.
The dog like makes another bite at the zombie, and it just like gets a piece of cloth or like the jacket.
I
or
love
whatever
this
the
dog so
zombie's wearing.
much.
So scared of it.
Little
Evie
doggy.
takes the shield from Ryan, and she kind of like looks stunned and doesn't want to turn her back to the zombie, so she sort of just stands there with the shield.
That's fine.
She's actually failed a horror check, so she's
Okay,
she's
she's
losing
shaking.
an action.
Okay.
Aw.
That's
And
good.
then the zombie, so the first one, the one that's on the ground, stands back up. That's the action. And then the second one claws at the dog and misses.
Nice.
John.
Okay. How far away am I?
So
I said I moved
you,
forward,
like,
but I
moving
don't know how far they
So
were.
are you like walking, running? Like how cautiously are you
Well,
moving?
I
up?
have 2 speed. movement or
You
whatever.
only have 2.
No.
Well, no,
What's
no.
your-
I have
what's your-
9 speed, but
yeah,
it's like
it's like an average speed.
okay. So I'll run
Yeah.
as quick as possible, but I'm not getting like within grabbing.
Okay, so if you wanted to, like, this action, you'd be, like, most of the way across the parking lot, which would put you well within, like,
Wait,
like, if you wanted to, like, shoot or do
I still want to
something.
shoot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can do that. You can move up and then shoot.
Okay. I'm gonna whip out my Magnum
Okay.
and aim it right at the zombie, whichever one looks that's attacking the dog. Which
Okay.
one? Whichever.
So
that
not the one
Was
that got
the
shot
first
in the
one?
head.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The one that got shot in the head was the one that fell over.
And
And then the one that the dog bit.
no,
was
I'm
the
going for the
next.
one that was already been hit. Actually, I
Okay.
changed my mind. Yep.
Okay.
Nice.
Awesome.
17.
Okay, roll damage.
What's a Magnum? 66.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a lot.
Whoa.
So at as soon as the Magnum fires, like, it sounds a lot louder. Like, it's as loud as a shotgun, louder than a
Did
shotgun.
his assault rifle though?
Yeah. Yes. So there's more black powder in a Magnum
Gotcha.
bullet, right?
Okay.
So the caliber of the bullet determines, like, how much explosive
Here we go.
See it.
material
Let's see
is
it.
in the.
Watch this. Get ready. Oh wow, that was really high.
10, 15, 16, 17, 18 damage.
Okay, so the one that
Yeah.
it had just stood back up, and John takes another shot right at the head, and the head's gone. Like, it turns into
Yes.
a fine bloody mist that just sort of,
Nasty.
like, settles.
Headshot.
on
That's
the-
what I
yeah.
hear in my ears.
And the rest of the body, you can just see it collapse,
Wow.
lifeless and dead. Ryan, rock and roll.
I think I only have 1 attack per turn.
Keeping in mind. Oh yeah, that's right. Because you don't have.
You only have one?
Because he didn't get boxing or whatever. Was it boxing?
Yeah.
That's the one.
So for my turn, can I just try and like calm Evie down?
You can try to calm Evie down. You could make an attempt at the window if you wanted to.
Oh, could I?
That's a non-combat action.
I'm gonna make Evie my priority, and then I'll do the window.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like,
Good call.
hey,
It's not bad.
they'll take care of him. We got this.
Yeah.
Chill out, like not chill out. Just like, hey, we got this.
Cool. Shane,
I'm going to run across the parking lot. I'm faster than John. I think I can get all the way there.
I think you are. Yeah. So if you want to get within melee range, you're.
I
you
do.
have to say
I'm
it
going
like
to pull
that.
out the Trondheim Viking by Paul Chen.
Hey, Paul Chen.
Paul
Okay.
Chen, please send us a sword.
Paul Chen, I miss you.
And
Yeah.
I'm going to swing it at the zombie's neck. This is my classic. I do this. All the
Classic
time.
Tron time.
Is it +5 as well?
Shane.
Is that your bonus to strike?
That is.
Yeah. So same bonus. Yeah.
Shane, just get a nickname. You'll just be called Tron.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm gonna miss.
What'd you
Four plus 5.
Yeah. You didn't make it. Okay. So you swing wildly through the air with your beautiful sword, and you're just out of range, and the zombie kind of like falters around it a little bit.
All right.
Dang.
The dog once again whirls around to bite the zombie and hits.
Yeah,
Best
dog.
dog. Top dog.
I'm in love.
Top dog.
This is the new top dog.
Oh, that was pretty weak damage though.
Yeah,
You know what?
it was.
Never speak badly about top dog.
Yeah,
Top
stop
dog.
that.
Top dog.
Close your
Okay.
mouth. Don't shut it. Just close it nicely.
Evie's starting to calm down. Do you actually want to make an MA roll and see if you can be able
Love to.
Oh yeah, you got this, bro.
Yeah, he got
okay.
it.
So she definitely seems a lot more like, calm. She hands the shield back to you and takes the machete out that John gave her.
Yeah, girl.
Skull machete.
And she holds it like in front of her, like she's at the
Aw.
ready, but she's not moving forward. She's just like in a stance.
Probably a good call.
Stay here.
The zombie goes after the dog again
No.
Why this dog?
and misses wildly. He's just frantically, just like really jerky movements and like
goodness.
not
Creepy as
coordinated at
heck.
all. And John, that's you.
Okay, can I make it to him now?
Yep.
Okay, I run up. I just cock my magnum again. Point blank headshot.
Oh my gosh!
Right
roll
to the
damage.
brain.
Nice.
Here it is. This is it. Watch this.
Yeah, let's get rid of it.
Nobody touches top dog.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
So
brutal.
this is 10.
Let's see,
So many
20,
dice.
I know.
24.
So 24, yeah. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right in the head.
Right to the cabeza.
Okay. So
Surveys.
I gotta mark
you pull the trigger.
Right to the beer.
ammo.
Parts of the head blow out the back of the head, and again falls over lifeless to the ground. At this point, there's a surprising amount of blood from both individuals, like leaching onto the grass, and like there's a lot of red.
Nasty.
The dog turns on you, John.
Comes at me?
Roll to dodge or parry.
I choose to pet. How do I do that? Was there a roll for pet?
There's not, as it turns out.
That's strange.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
5
Okay.
plus 2,
So
7.
it bites at your arm and like grabs grabs a hold of your forearm. Have you ever seen like those like drug
the
training
training
videos
videos
where
and
they
they
have
whip
like
them
the,
around?
Yeah, so the dog like has like grabbed on your arm.
Ouch.
Okay. All right. Is it combat at this point? Like, can
Yeah,
I
you're still in combat.
attempt
You're
something?
still in combat. It does
Oh.
exactly 2 points of damage.
Oh,
Hey, is this
Walking
the first
snake
damage you've ever
This is the
received?
first damage I've ever received.
Take 2 to your SDC.
I am now at
Top
48.
dog.
You're at 48 now?
Yeah.
Wait,
How are you so
I
much
had
tougher than
50.
us?
should you erase that
He had
number?
more. He got more physical
that's a good
skills, I
point.
think.
That's a good
Yeah, you
point.
should probably keep that number there. I mean, I'm not telling you how to live your life, but
He doesn't know. He's never taken damage before.
I know. I don't. Where do I write my damage? Just a good
I
point.
just write it
Right
beside
inside.
it.
I've heard upside too.
Okay, so I'm at 48. Immediately, or is it, like I'm not attacking this dog.
Ryan's out of actions. Shane,
Oh,
you
it's
have
still
another.
combat?
Do you have 2 or 3 attacks?
Oh.
I forget. 2.
I'm out of.
I think everybody is.
That's right.
Then yeah, Evie has an action, but she is standing at the ready.
You got it, girl.
And the zombies are dead, and the dog's out of actions too. So, new round of combat. Everyone roll initiative.
New
Here we
initiative.
go.
Ooh, yeah.
This is the dog.
Oh wow, that was garbage.
Dog is so strong.
This is
Evie.
Evie.
Love
What
that.
did you guys roll?
14.
12.
So fast.
And dog got 19, and Evie got 18.
Yeah,
They're crazy.
I'm telling you, this die.
This dog is going to end me. I mean, I guess if he's doing 2 damage, I could
We
probably
got
handle
2 whole
that.
damage.
Okay, so
There's potential
the
for
dog
12
still has like a hold of your arm, and it just like goes in for like it's not letting go, so it's not like doing it's not like another dodge or
like a grapple.
but it just does ongoing damage because he's still like on
Okay.
you and he's like gripping down on your arm.
Oh my gosh.
So take 7.
That's more.
That's average.
That's more damage.
It is
I don't like
Ryan's turn, or no, it's Evie's turn. Evie is standing with Ryan and doesn't seem to be inclined to move towards the angry dog. John, your action.
Okay. Here's
is
what-
it-
I
do I
need
go
to... Oh yeah, he's before me actually.
Oh.
That's right.
Then I wrote it down. My bad.
No worries.
I wrote it down.
What if I smash the glass
Smash
again?
the window. Yeah. Okay.
Smash the glass.
Yeah. What's your
Physical
strength? Again?
strength? 11.
Okay. So this time, sorry, the strength checks for what we're doing here, we're treating it like an attack against the window. So that's why before, like, you rolled high on the other one and it worked. So it's not like the MA checks where you're trying to roll.
No,
Yeah,
there's the
nailed
high.
it.
There's the high
Wow.
roll.
Okay, so
18.
You take the window, or you take the Captain America's shield again and bash
Why
it
are we
against the
using-
window,
is the
and
best.
the whole, all of it shatters like auto glass, where it just like comes down all over the
Nice.
place. Splinters of glass kind of fly everywhere. But a quick check reveals that there's no physical danger from that. Neither
job.
you nor Evie seem to be bleeding or damaged in any way.
Giving a thumbs up to Evie.
Captain Ryan America.
You can tell that she wants to high five you, but her attention is fixated on the
No, just thumbs
events
up.
across the parking lot.
You thumbs up at her anyways, but she doesn't look at you.
That's right.
And now it's John.
Okay, immediately get down and grab its like mane and just show dominance over this dog. Like I'll flip it on its back and then just like
Okay, so you're
'Cause
not
I'm-
making an attack.
I'm not gonna attack this dog.
Okay, so
No,
for the purposes of what you're doing, I'm going to make you make 2 checks. The first is a strength check because you're fighting a wild animal that
Okay.
is gripped on you. And for this one, because it's not, I keep flip flopping on these, right? So, but for this
What do you
one, you're rather than sorry, I can't think and talk at the same time. So you're competing against the
It's an acquired
dog's
skill.
strength.
Okay.
So
You want to
both
roll high.
and then ready, go.
Get ready. Oh, there's a natural
I
one,
want to roll
John.
high, or did you say low? I can't remember what you said
You wanted
because I
to
would have
roll-
rolled
So
differently.
you were rolling versus the dog.
And he
the
got
dog
a
rolled a
3, and I got a 1.
and
So,
you
yeah.
still lost.
You
So-
said 2 rolls though. What's the other one?
So the other roll that you're trying to make, and you're not going to love me for this, but it's an MA roll.
Oh, great.
Because essentially you're
That's-
you're making an attempt to intimidate the dog.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Good luck.
I guess
So-
that's what I'd be doing,
You should
right?
have switched
I mean,
those rolls around.
like when you're saying
Yeah.
like you're asserting dominance, right? So there's the dominant act
Yeah,
of
it's
like
an
flipping on its
intimidation.
side and saying like this is what's happening. But then there's the body language and the
Yeah.
exchange in the eyes and things
All right.
that like in the animal kingdom, you know.
Okay,
that
and
sort
that's
of
just I have to be my MA score.
so yeah. Now you're trying to roll real low.
Oh my god!
What are the chances?
He had to roll a 3 or lower on the d20, and he did it. He got a 2.
There you go, folks. There you
A 1
go.
and a 2.
Wow.
Okay, so as you reach to grab like the mane of the dog, it's swinging wildly enough attached to your arm that you just don't get a good hold on it.
Okay.
But then as you're staring it down and trying to it's got your arm, so as you go down, it goes down. You just don't have control over it.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Then some kind of bodily communication has happened that like has illustrated to the animal that you're not trying to hurt it, and immediately the tension of the situation starts to ease.
Cool.
You can feel its grip on your arm like loosen a little bit, and it's not growling, but it's not
Okay.
Like, this has all happened really fast. So now
Whisper, John.
the dog whisper.
The dog whisper.
Shane, what do you do?
Is there any way? Well, first of all, I'm going to be like, John, have you got this? Is this all right?
Yes. I shout out back. Yeah.
All right.
Yep. He seems to have calmed down. I've got this.
All right. In that case, I'm going to look around because we've made a lot of noise very recently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
I want to look around, look for zombies, look for
true.
people, look for
Okay.
anything approaching.
So you're like pretty close to the street, and as you look down the street to the, I guess it's kind of the south to your right, you can see that there's like 4 or 5 people moving towards you, and they don't look. They're moving consistent with what you've seen for people that are exhibiting symptoms.
walkers.
Right? They're not running. There's 4 of them, and they're walking towards you. They're about a block and a half away. It's unclear whether or not they've really seen you, but it kind of seems like they've sensed the noise, or they're somehow aware of like the disturbance in the area.
They walk in an infected way.
They're infectedly walking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because we say people a lot, and then the people will be like,
Yeah.
are they people?
Killing people.
Or not people?
And in
was-
this
And I
stage in
get,
the game,
I get what you're saying. They
as
look
far
like
as
people,
everybody knows,
but at this point,
these are people.
But we as players know now to distinguish pretty well between like someone who's infected,
Yeah, exactly.
zombie like.
Someone that's not. Yeah.
Okay, so I just wanted to clarify that. Like, yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, I
It is.
still comment. Okay.
No,
yeah,
okay.
there's-
So combat has sort of resolved.
Right.
Evie's standing there with Ryan. Ryan's broken the glass. But the situation isn't really.
Gotcha.
You're just not taking
Hasn't
turns
quite
fighting
been
it out
resolved
anymore.
yet.
So
Yeah.
now you can sort of describe what you want to do.
All right, guys,
If there's any
I'm yelling.
additional
I'm yelling at everybody. Guys, I'm not yelling, but I'm saying to everybody, guys, we got company. We need to get inside now.
Here's my fear.
What's that?
Is there an alarm in this place?
We've already
hasn't
set
gone
off.
off yet.
We've set off an alarm with our guns. Like
True.
we've alerted everyone to the point where it's
Yeah.
loud.
But I just don't
Evie
wanna
opens
get-
up the back doors of the van and throws the shield and any extra things that she's carrying back into the van.
Cool.
And then she sort of jumps up in the window and starts trying to like jangle at the grate, the accordion bars that like are
Oh yeah,
pulled
I
across the
forgot
window.
those are still there.
Um,
Okay, I'm
You
gonna
have
just.
the-
I'm gonna. Yeah, I have the tire iron. Basically, I'm just gonna take the dog, like, pet him, really quickly, make him like a little bit, not as angry. What's
I'll
that?
grab the edge. Like I'll try and do it with the edge of the shield.
What do it?
Like I'll try and like.
wing jangle it in there and
Yeah.
like
or
give it a-
could I grab the tire iron?
Yeah,
How
I'm heading
far
over
is
there.
it?
Yeah.
But like I'll let you deal with the dog and
Okay.
I can take care of that.
yeah, you could probably.
I can whip it over to you if you want. I'll just throw it over at him. Although I didn't have it, did I? I
You
guess
had
I
it.
would have had it.
You
Yeah.
had
Okay.
it.
So I'll just because it's not too far, is it? How far?
I'll run over and
Okay.
grab it and run back.
Okay. These walking infected people, how far are they?
Yeah, I'm watching these.
They're
That's
like a
what I'm
block and a
doing.
half, and they're moving
Oh,
slowly.
okay, like a
They're
block
not-
and a half.
Yeah.
That's our time, though. We
Yeah.
got to get in
I'll
there and
grab it
do
and
it.
I'll-
Yeah. Okay. Then run back, try and pry it open. In the meantime, I'm basically just calming down the dog.
Okay.
Calming him down.
We're gonna sort of let that situation happen for a little bit because it's gonna take like some time
Yeah.
before like
Mhm.
you're kind of freed up to move.
I'm just watching. I'm watching
you're with
the
John.
infected,
Okay.
standing right by John and
Okay.
the dog, watching
So
them approach.
you've got the iron and you're trying to crack open the grates.
Yeah.
Is that what's happening here? Okay.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best bet.
Okay. What's your strength?
11.
Okay. Cool.
There it is.
Yes.
Okay. So like
I'm the strongest man alive.
we're trying to go high with these ones.
Oh,
So remember, it's like for these ones, it's like making attack
Oh, yeah.
against the
I would
the
have rolled
SDC
differently.
of the
Yeah. It's not a strength.
So your first attempt to sort of crack those things open, you take the tire iron and smack it against the bars, and it kind of just like deflects, and you're like,
Oh,
okay,
okay.
well, probably just hitting it isn't gonna work.
I'm
was
gonna
thinking,
shout over there,
can
like,
I-
just shoot the
You're gonna
lock.
like start prying.
Is
Kinda.
is there any way I can get in and pry it?
So it has like the way the mechanism works is that it sort of
Right.
the gate itself slides into like a
a ledge. Kind of thing.
So you could get in behind the ledge, but you wouldn't be able to really get in.
Could I
pry the
break
thing
the ledge?
this way?
Get in. Could I
Yeah,
try
maybe.
that?
Try that.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, make a roll. Okay,
11
so like
is my score.
it starts to give a little bit.
It's just like
Right.
higher. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just not
So
sure.
it's just the higher the better. So think of it more as like a roll to strike.
Got it. Sorry. Yeah. I was
Right. So
still
like
thinking
when you
about
hit the
it.
zombies and
Yeah.
like their natural AR
Yeah.
is like 14, so you're trying to roll higher than that.
Okay.
Same sort of thing. Like
Ugh.
It's so flip floppy in this game, though. Actually, though.
Should I
well, when
just
you're
shoot
making
him?
combat checks are different than every other
Gotcha.
checks, and physical damage falls under like the combat sort of style
Gotcha.
of
Should I just shoot it open?
I think at this point, like we've made as much noise as we can. I just don't
Yeah,
want these
how close are
new zombies to like run at us.
They're still a little over blocking. They haven't moved very far. They've moved maybe
I
like
think
4 or 5
go for it.
meters.
Great.
If you're gonna shoot it, do it now before they get too close. That they're gonna get more agitated.
You
Shotgun?
shotgunned it? You did it.
Okay.
You saw him.
All right.
you saw
Ryan
him
takes the
action it.
shotgun out, and you see Evie like slam her hands under her
Ears
ears.
the best.
I love
You
her.
blast the shotgun against the.
I'm so proud of her every
against
day.
the locked bit of the gate, and you see like
Every day.
immediately it just like blows the bits apart, and like the gate like sort of like hangs, and you're free to just push it wide open.
Awesome.
Screw this
There we
noise.
go. Yeah.
Okay, let's get inside. I'm
Oh, I
looking for
gotta mark
meds.
a shotgun.
Yeah. Get in, loot as fast as you can. You should help.
I'm,
Okay.
I'm running over there because I need to be there.
I'll keep an
Okay.
eye out for zombies.
Shane, Ryan, and Evie jump
Yeah.
in jump in through the window and start into the.
As I run by
clinic.
Evie, I say to her, "Not so nerdy now, huh?"
Still nerdy.
She doesn't laugh. Okay, Shane. The dog.
It's a
I
zinger.
mean, pardon me. The dog is calmed down. It's loosened its grip on you entirely, and it's lying on its side next to you.
Okay.
It seems pretty calm. It seems less aggressive. You can see that it's like pretty docile.
Was it hurt at all?
comparatively.
In that fight?
I didn't
check?
hurt it.
No, not in the fight. No.
Oh, you're talking about does it have previous
Yeah.
wounds? Yeah,
Yeah.
I left it.
I meant in
Do
the
you
fight.
wanna check?
But
Yeah.
that's a worthwhile
check.
check too.
So, just like do a perception check. You don't have to roll
okay.
particularly high.
40.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah. So, you can see that the dog has like a wound on its back leg, and then also like what is that even called on a dog?
Its haunches.
On its haunches, on its hindquarters.
Its butt?
There's like
Dog butts.
like a scratch wound like on its
Corgi.
back. Yeah. So it's
Am
not
I-
currently bleeding, so they don't seem particularly fresh.
Oh, okay.
But
That's
they're not
actually a
like
good sign.
they're
Oh
not
my
more
God.
than a day old for sure.
Oh,
Both wounds.
and I don't see them, like no infection really on any of them.
I mean, it's hard to tell through the fur
Gotcha.
and things,
Okay.
and you're kind of inexperienced with dogs.
You need
in
a medical
general,
professional like
so-
me.
Yeah, you
If
can't
only
really-
Shane was here.
can't really say.
Okay, I'm just gonna gently coax him over to the vehicle, basically. That's
Okay.
what I do, yeah.
So you stand up, and it stands up as well, and
I'm still gonna like have it close so it doesn't run away, but just kind of like pet
Okay.
him and walk him all the way over to the vehicle.
okay, cool.
Yeah.
So you're walking with the dog. The dog seems like pretty chill. I mean, you did
Yes.
just save it from 2 very real physical threats.
Yeah.
So even though you had probably just startled it or whatever, it must have been probably the safe assumption to make is that it was wounded, and then like your arrival on the scene just put it into defensive mode,
Right.
and then the zombies sort of.
The human touch, the Juan touch, as they call it.
So you
They do. I've heard that.
the one touch.
Just one touch.
So yeah, basically
I've
coax
said
it
it.
into the vehicle
So-
and try and get it.
It's making like friendly dog sounds.
Yeah.
It's not growling. It's doing like the nice little whinnies. It's
I
like
call him
I don't know what it's called when a dog does it. It's a
Charles.
horse,
His
but,
name is Charlie.
Charlie?
That's his name.
Top dog.
great. Top dog.
I'm calling him Top
Top
Dog.
dog is what you can call him. I choose to call him
He's Top Dog to
Charlie.
me. All of you, if you get any other dogs
he's
too,
my man.
they're all Top Dog.
all dogs for. Oh, look at this guy.
He's so cute.
We got a mini. We got a Charlie mini.
He's so cute.
Little Charlie boy.
Does he have a collar?
He does have a collar. Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Then I'll hold it by that. I didn't
Not
know
a lot
that.
of wild huskies running around.
Does it say on
Down
his
Calgary.
I was
What does it say
thinking
on
more
the
names than
Not
grabbing
that I'm
it.
there.
It
Oh.
doesn't.
Does
The
the
collar
collar-
doesn't have a name on it. It just
Oh,
has a
okay.
tag with like a registration, like a dog registration number.
What's the
whatever it's
number on
called.
it?
It's 4,
It's
5,
a sweet-
6, 3, 2, 1.
That's his name.
A.
45632 I'm just kidding. That's not his name. His name's Charlie. Okay, and you have to call him that, Ryan.
At the Bascus. That's his name.
At the Bascus. Hey, that's
Is it
From
a-
something.
It might be a school or something. I don't know.
anyway.
Okay, when you
That's
get to the
rad.
van,
That's super rad.
it jumps up in the van and starts licking its back leg with the
Aw.
on the leg.
Poor little doggy.
Ryan and I and Evie are all in the store.
Okay, so you get in the store. Pretty dark in there. All not super dark because there's a lot of ambient light through the big front windows, but it's like no lights are on. Pretty typical clinic. It has like a front reception area and then in the back there's 2 patient rooms where the doctor would be like visiting with patients, and then there's a storage area that has a whole bunch of medications and things in it.
Going there right away.
Okay.
Go.
No idea what I'm looking
I'm trying to remember. I know there's a
Antibiotics.
table for that.
You need a medical professional like myself.
for. I'm gonna get the paper that they put on the bed, and I'm
Okay.
gonna get the ear.
So
thing.
Shane, you know exactly
That'll
what
help.
you're looking for.
Heck yeah, dude.
You're looking for liquid antibiotics that are intravenous. They're usually prepackaged, like in a syringe.
Oh, cool.
That's what I'm looking for.
That's awesome.
You knew that. actually.
Alternatively, you can find like the vial ones in
Scares me.
like in a fridge, like you know how like insulin comes out of those little
Right.
glass vials.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
Same sort of thing. You have like a little thing like that you put a needle in and take it out. So you start filtering through the storage area. Nobody else seems to know what anything really is, but you know your first aid training has really prepared you for this moment. And I
It
think
sure
that,
has.
Okay,
Let's
so
take it all.
you're gonna roll percentile on your first aid training, and what this is for is
Determine what's
to determine no everything there is useful for something. What we're trying to determine right now is if Ryan, with what his limited training, because he's not a paramedic, he's not a doctor.
Ryan or Shane?
I mean Shane, dang it, for crying out loud, Brian.
I'm done.
If Shane, with his limited first aid training, can identify the right things.
Okay.
And given, like, it's a given that the things are there. It's a pretty much a guarantee. No one's already broken into this clinic, and it's like a really standard thing to have in stock. And it's pretty much a given that at some point he'll find it. So what we're doing right now is we're going to make multiple rules to determine how long it takes Shane to find the appropriate medication. While in the meantime, those 4 zombies are moving
infected are
up the
approaching.
street towards where they heard shotgun blasts and magnum shots and yelping dogs.
And Captain America shield.
Does that kind of make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, so
All right.
Me and my
so
masterful rolls.
so
Here we
make a
go.
roll.
Get ready for my master rolls. Is everybody ready?
You're rolling
Yeah.
low.
Are
That's
y'all
what you
ready?
want.
Is everybody ready?
I'm ready in my heart.
11.
That's really high.
81. All
Okay,
right.
You're really high. So for the first couple minutes, you're sort of just scrounging. Everything looks the
Makes
same.
sense.
It's all just static, right? Because it's not like being in a supermarket where everything's like got colored labels and things. It's all just like text. So for the first few minutes, you scramble to find anything.
Few minutes?
useful. Yeah. Because you sort of like scan. You have to go through like all the inventory to look for what it is you're looking
John's
for.
outside.
You're
How
over
close
a
are they?
block and a half away.
Go again.
John's outside. Are they closer? Like, what's the?
They are closer.
Oh,
Yeah,
flip me.
they're a little closer.
53. I did it.
Okay, great.
By 2.
By 2.
That's amazing.
Perfect.
You're
Okay,
always so close when you roll those.
I know.
so you find the
Here.
little
Yeah.
prepackaged syringes of antibiotics. Turns out they weren't like with like all the dry stuff. They were in a cool like a refrigerator or something.
I should have known that.
Like
I
a-
should have
makes
known.
sense.
Yeah.
Any
I'm a
trained
medical professional.
would have known
And there's
that.
like you find 10 of these syringes,
Look, I run a business.
and you can tear one off.
I do.
Yeah.
I don't
What?
just grab
You
one.
grab
I mean, you
them
can take
all.
them all, but
I'm taking
I'm
them
just
all.
saying, You've
Oh
found
yeah,
10.
absolutely. I think.
So you can add those to your inventory.
We're
if
gonna
you
need
want.
those.
Okay, 10.
10 syringes of liquid antibiotics.
I'm throwing that in the backpack. I'm also just
Or
going to dump a
intravenous
bunch of other
antibiotics.
things in the backpack. A bunch of stuff from here.
Cool.
What do I get? I'm just grabbing.
We'll roll on that later.
Okay.
There's a table
All
we
right.
can roll on.
So,
that.
but I for sure have
To find
times
out what it is you
10
actually get.
intravenous.
Intravenous antibiotic syringes.
Oh, that's beauty.
Yeah.
So then you don't need the whole like thing, like the blood, like the bag.
No,
and
the-
the thing. You
no,
can just
no.
inject it right in.
Saline solution.
Yeah, that solution.
Okay, got it.
Okay,
That's awesome.
And a bunch of stuff. I'm just.
and you fill up the bag.
I
the rest
fill
of
the whole
backpack.
backpack. Yeah.
Which was.
I mean,
only,
like you
half
guys
full
can grab
before,
armfuls and run it in. I mean,
Yeah, might as well grab
You
it.
see Evie behind you. What do I should I grab? What do
Just
I grab?
get as much as you can. Evie. We got to get. This is going to be really useful stuff in the future.
Okay, so she holds up like the front of her shirt and starts just like piling stuff.
Good girl.
there we go.
That's my girl.
She's awesome.
Yeah.
Did I?
And you're doing the same thing? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think you did. You have a
I
backpack?
do have a backpack.
Okay.
My
No,
mini
he's
does
the
not.
backpack.
So
I'm the only one with the backpack.
So
Let me check. Yeah.
we can go steal one.
John, the zombies are only about half a block away at this point,
Okay.
and you can see that as they get closer, their attention is more fixed. So
Okay.
even though you're not making more noise,
Yeah.
the closer they get, the more they seem to be aware
Gotcha.
that there are people
Okay,
or
guys,
something.
we gotta go. We gotta go now.
okay, let's go.
I'm going to. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna get into the drivers. I'm gonna actually bring Charlie around the side to the driver's side door and hop him up in there because there's a little gap between the passenger side. I just don't want him to run away, so I've got him in there, and I'm gonna close the driver's side door and keep him up with me at the front.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna just be like, get in.
Do you want to pull up so that we just hop in?
I assumed that we were pretty close. But
Yeah, you're already sort of...
Yeah, I would
Backed
have.
up to it.
A good professional driver would have backed in nicely.
What's your
to the
driver's code
area.
again, John?
Dude, my driving skills like 78,
Nice.
79%.
Look at this guy. He's such a driver.
Yeah.
Okay.
I probably did a little drift right up to it.
It's a
my
FedEx
program.
truck.
Like in the
Ace Ventura style.
yeah, a little more graceful, but yeah.
Beautiful.
Okay, hopping.
Okay,
Guys,
so
hop in.
you load up as much as you can,
And
as
we're
fast as you
getting
can,
in.
without doing like
'Cause you
multiple
can-
trips, and jump in the back of the van.
Getting in. Go.
Slam the doors shut, and as you pull out the parking lot, the zombies are only like 20 feet away from like the entrance to the parking lot. So
close one.
Now time for a grocery store.
Okay, but back to FedEx, probably right.
Well, because we told what's his butt.
Oh, we're gonna go get food first.
Yeah. What is his name?
Chris is his name.
We
I'm
have
thinking
so many
Charles.
important items with us right now. Plus, you need to get administered.
Yeah, let's get this taken care
So
I will administer you in the back of this truck.
Oh,
but we
yeah.
should stop the truck first.
okay,
good thinking.
the depot's not far, and the food store, like a Walmart, is right close by there. Like, why don't we just drop back? Sure.
I think we should have
okay.
a Walmart.
Okay, let's do this. Let's go up. I'm gonna go up the hill a little ways because up there's no one. There's like you're up on a hill and you can see everything around you.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do that. I'm basically gonna pull up the hill, like, cause if you follow 64th Ave East,
Yeah.
you start going till you hit this little hill that goes up to where the airport is and stuff. So I'm gonna get like a stop just up there, and then up there you guys can do your biz.
All right.
Okay,
Here we go.
and I can keep an eye out at the same time.
Heal
so
me.
just me.
Heal
Okay.
me, please.
Evie as well is like alert and attentive in her eyes.
Yeah.
She's always like scanning. So she's like at the side of the van scanning one direction, you're scanning another direction.
Sweet.
You more or
Awesome.
less have
And Charlie's
area
looking
covered.
around too.
Charlie. Charlie is not moving a ton actually. Charlie seems like
I'm sad.
injured or
A
I
tired
don't know.
dog.
Do dogs go into shock? I don't know, but it's like he's
They
not.
would have a
He's not
hunker
like
down mode
super.
probably,
yeah,
yeah.
he's not like super attentive
Okay,
right now.
makes sense.
So he's
Sleep
sort of
mode.
like you can see him like
After you hit-
still
He's
just like
exhausted
licking his
probably,
wounds
yeah.
and like sort
Aw.
of that's is an inward focus rather than external.
Why did you bring this stupid dog? I say that to John.
This dog is gonna be useful. I feel.
You
That's all
hear
I
Evie
say.
go. I think he's cute.
Yeah,
You know
well,
what, Evie? I think he's cute too.
He is cute. That's not the point.
I think
I'm
he's
going to try and administer to Ryan.
Okay, so you have
Oh, gosh. Here we go.
what's your first aid skill?
55.
right? Okay, cool. So you're
That's
trying to
higher
roll
than for
below
50%.
55.
My life is literally in your hands right now.
This is not outside of your realm of expertise. Your first aid training
I'm just
covered things like
injecting it.
intravenous delivery. You don't know a ton about antibiotics or intravenous delivery of antibiotics in general, and so your fingers are sort of crossed that this is what you're meant to do with these. Is just
I
drop them
Google
in
it?
there. And,
But,
and
I mean, he's
hope
got
for the
that
best.
tourniquet on there. I
But,
really nailed that. That's
oh, yeah.
right up there.
Let's not overlook the skill with which that tourniquet was
Should
applied.
I Google this?
I mean, I got this.
Let's
What?
find a YouTube
We
video.
got time. I mean, like, will that help? Probably, right?
We'll give you like a +5 bonus if you Google it.
Do
Absolutely. Let's
Heck
do
yeah.
it.
Google it.
Googling it.
Okay.
Watch you get 57 or something.
No, he's gonna get like a 99.
No, I'm going to get like a 61.
So as it turns
Just
out,
fast.
YouTube isn't chock full of like YouTube videos about intravenous delivery of antibiotics.
I'm
But you
shocked.
do
I
find,
bet you there's a channel.
but you do find like a first aid channel where they talk about like how to do
Find
that
it.
properly and how to treat specifically blood poisoning. So
Blood poisoning treatment video.
I'm looking right
There's
now.
a playlist called
Treating blood poisoning.
Treat Blood Poison.
well, no, that's not. I mean, like,
I'm just kidding.
you know,
Okay.
yeah,
Plus
It's
5
true.
bonus? Is that what that is?
yep. So now you're rolling 60
This
or
is
below.
the world we live in, that there are YouTube channels about that.
20.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah.
Dang.
You've successfully administered intravenous antibiotics to.
Intravenous antibiotics at home.
You found that on your phone?
That's what we watched.
Ryan's currently looking this
We
up.
watched
Giving
that
an
with Tiger
intravenous
Car.
antibiotic injection.
There you go.
Bam.
There's a bunch of them. Oh, that one is really good.
It looks like a real doctor.
Is there any visible effect on the...
Not that Shane's
Not
a real-
immediately.
I immediately am healed to full health.
Your hit points skyrocket up to 110.
My strength increases
No.
by 12, and my physical beauty goes down by 3.
Have you
Okay.
ever seen Captain America, the first one? Oh, you know when they like
yeah.
put him in the machine? That's what happens.
It's funny because Ryan
He's
kind of
si-
resembles
he's immediately
Captain America before he goes
3
into
feet
the
taller.
true.
Yeah, do you think that there's any steroids in the thing you got? 'Cause
I have just no idea.
roid out.
Okay, I lean back and I'm like, how's it looking, guys?
I think I got this. I'm not. I mean, I am
okay.
a medical professional.
You feel confident that you've done the thing correctly.
The YouTube, you
I
followed
feel
the YouTube
confident
video.
that I did
Yeah.
exactly. I followed what you did in the YouTube video.
That's the thing.
Okay.
So like the successful roll covers that level of success.
Oh.
You don't just like do it and be like, I don't really know if it worked or not. You don't know whether or not it's gonna completely cure every problem, but you do know that the thing that you've
administered it
done
right.
was
There are
done
a lot of
correctly,
problems
and
here.
that like on your end you've done as much as you know how to do.
All right,
Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I nailed this.
Okay. I'll turn back and be like, okay, hold on, I'm whipping around. And then,
Oh,
that's a truck sound, and I go back down the hill.
Oh, that's what that was. Yeah, truck sound.
All I'm saying, John, is a dog is just one more problem we got to deal with.
no, I disagree.
A dog is very useful if used correctly.
I think it'll be good for us.
Evie pipes up from the back. Am I just a problem you have to deal with?
You're not a dog, Evie.
Well,
Charlie's not a dog either, Shane.
All right.
I
in my
wanna,
heart.
He's a husky.
I wanna like lean in close to
It's my
Shane,
favorite kind of dog, don't you know?
so it's like quiet and just be like, I think that it'll be good for Evie to have a dog.
All right.
And John.
And John.
Mostly
I whisper
John.
that too to you. Anyway, okay, we whip down. Yeah, okay, whip down around. This is really close. It's like right around the corner, and there is a big Walmart there.
Just drive
Wait.
right through it.
So the situation at the Walmart is pretty similar to what was going on
Safeway.
at the Safeway and the Home Depot.
Yikes! I figured.
There are people going in and out. There are smashed windows. You don't see any smoke or signs of fire, but very clearly this place has been looted and is being looted. So there are other people in the vicinity.
I
There
hate
are
this.
other vehicles in the parking lot. Some of those vehicles are parked in parking stalls, and others are parked like as close to the doors as you can really reasonably get.
The people running in and out, do they look like they're even bothering with each other, or are they?
They're certainly not cooperating. So when like you see a couple fighting over like you can't tell if it's like bottled water or like but some kind of they've got like a package between them that they sort of fight over. One eventually sort of just lets go and like runs back in the store. So they're not necessarily cooperating, but you don't see like no one. It's not breaking out into a fist fight. It's not.
Do we risk it, or was
and
do
they're
we
not
think of another
ignoring
place
each
to
other
go
entirely.
There's
Is
nothing
there-
wrong
is
with
there
going
no
here,
other-
I don't think.
I don't know the area. I say if you park far, and you and maybe Evie stay in the car to watch it, me and Shane can go get some
I
supplies.
agree. And I think we carry minimal weaponry. We're making ourselves a target. Like last time, if we go into a big group,
Yeah,
Oh,
we have a lot of
absolutely.
You
guns.
can't take all your weapons.
Bring, like,
Maybe keep your.
Bring the pistol.
Maybe even hide it. I don't know.
Oh yeah, that's what I was
Like
thinking.
tuck it in the back of your pants or something.
Yeah,
How
I
they-
agree.
how
I
they do in the
definitely think we
movies.
should do it just like that.
Okay.
Front of the pants, though. 'cause-
Front of the pants.
Well, I don't want to. Anyway.
And then
Okay, so we'll be like at the far end of the parking lot, like
Yeah,
on
we'll
edge
grab a
or
cart.
something. Okay.
yeah, and I'll just text you when we're ready to leave, and you can pull up and we can hop in or something. I
Here we
don't
go.
know.
Let's
Whatever
do
you
it.
think.
I think this is a good plan.
Okay. All right.
Okay, let's run in, grab a shopping cart.
Okay, we
fill that
drop off all our stuff.
Okay, so this is
I-
specifically
this is hard.
Jane and. Or,
Jay.
That's
oh
a
my
new one.
god! Shane and Ryan are going into the Walmart alone.
So you guys know it's 2 a.m, so this is all understandable.
There's no excuses for my inability to speak correctly.
Okay,
small excuse.
begrudgingly, I laid down the Trondheim Viking by Paul Chen.
No, you didn't.
My word, I'm not taking off the Captain America shield.
Okay.
You have got to take off the Captain
It
America
will look
shield.
cooler. It will look better for you guys if he's wearing it, because they'll be like, "Wow, what the heck's wrong with these guys?"
Yeah, like,
They're
they
like,
don't
"Oh,
have
leave this guy
any-
alone."
It immediately sends out the vibe that you're crazy enough to do something weird if they tried to like pick a fight. with you.
All right, keep the Captain America shield for all I care. Let's do it. Tuck the gun into the front of my pants carefully.
Okay.
I'm doing the back of my
I'm
pants.
sure it's not cocked.
Okay, so you each
it's not
have.
gonna have. Yeah.
Just a 9mm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
9
What? Would you want to take a Magnum? Like, so much more powerful. No.
I'll be
We're not going to be fighting anything too crazy.
It's just
we put down some zombies with these
I'm
things
hoping it's
before.
just an intimidation, not a.
Okay.
I'm hoping we don't
I hope
need
you
to take
guys-
it out.
Yeah, I can talk my way out of anything. All right.
Oh, okay.
That's
See that I may?
Let's go.
Okay, so you jump out of the van and you run up the parking lot. As you get to the doors of the Walmart, you see, same as before, like you see multiple people sort of fighting over what must be harder to come by items in the store or things that are higher value.
Water.
But it's primarily things like water and
But
like
guys, I
canned
got
goods.
4 water bottles in my backpack. I'm just saying.
Whew, we're good for a day.
Okay. Inside
Like,
the
not
inside the Walmart, there's not a ton of people. It seems like most of the activity is in the food section and then like the winter clothing section, like from what you can tell
smart.
from like the front of the store. You can't see as far as like electronics or like home and garden or anything like that, so you don't really have a
Electronics.
I don't think Walmart sells drones.
They do.
Okay.
Let's grab a shopping cart. I grab a shopping cart.
Okay.
Where are we going first? Food?
Do you
Food?
have a quarter or a loonie on you?
Yeah, I would probably actually have one.
Okay.
Because
Nice.
I put my
a good
serving.
point.
I would
Okay.
get change after serving, so I'd
You
probably
gotta
have
put
one.
the loonie in the little slot there and
Pop it out.
and pop the card out and
I love
like
that.
run into the
I love
store.
to think of that. That's
That's
so
so
good.
In like the most normal thing that you've done in the weirdest situation.
Yeah.
So you're pushing a shopping cart through a Walmart.
Go, 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 go,
Well,
go.
all around you is chaos and murder.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, we got to get water. How much? We go to look for water first of all. I think.
Okay, the water aisle has
It's
been
gone.
picked
No,
through.
it's gone.
There are like some like grenadine syrups and stuff,
No.
and like various like carbonated beverages, but like the water's gone. There's no
Carbonated
bottled
beverages.
water. There's no sparkling water. There's no water. It's empty shelves.
All right.
I wish I could
3
speak up
days
so
ago.
badly, but I'm so far away in my truck. I pet Charlie.
Okay.
Hers?
Okay. Let's run to like. There's got to be like a spice aisle kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
I want to grab like flour, salt, maybe a little sugar. I mean,
Yeah.
like all that kind of stuff.
Like baking
Goods.
ingredients.
And a lot of salt.
Okay, cool. So that area of the store, given that it's like heavier items and like raw items, hasn't been picked through as much.
Mhm.
So there's plenty of flour. There's plenty of salt. There's plenty of sugar. It's not like full to the brim or anything, but if you wanted like a couple sacks of each,
Nice.
that's definitely reasonable.
grab
Flour, let's grab a lot.
How many flour?
Like at least.
The-
I would say like 20K, but I don't know.
So like a 20 kilogram bag is like one bag.
Oh, and like 2 or 3 of those.
Yeah.
Let's grab 3 flour.
Oh, is there rice over here too?
That's in a different aisle, but there's
Let's
probably
go grab
rice.
some rice too.
Okay,
That's
wait. Do
easy.
we grab
Rice
salt and
is super
sugar? Let's grab 1 of salt and 1 of sugar.
No, salt a lot.
Okay, how much?
The equivalent amount of salt, I'd
Okay.
say.
3 of salt.
Okay, so salt doesn't come in as big
No,
a
it
bag.
doesn't.
What do you mean by equivalent?
Like I'll
Like-
grab like how many Ks of
We'd have to get,
flour
like,
do
We
we have?
got.
Just
8
describe it in
sacks.
sacks.
Let's
instead
grab
of
like
Ks.
10 sacks of salt. Salt
10
is
sacks
like
of salt.
super
How
valuable.
many sacks of flour did you get?
We got 3 sacks of flour.
3 sacks of flour. Okay.
We're filling
10
up this
10
cart
little sacks
already.
of
Yeah,
salt.
that's going to be a heavy cart.
We'll put it underneath
Sugar.
for now.
Grab-
Sugar, I don't think that many.
Grab 1.
Okay.
2.
Two.
2 things of sugar.
Two big, like the
Two
big
big
Rogers
ones.
bag.
As big as a flour? Or I don't know how big.
Yeah, it's like as big
Oh,
as
Yeah.
a
probably
bag, yeah.
one of those, I'd say. We don't need it.
Yeah, you're right.
We're
Just
going to be
one
calling
of those.
this around for a while.
Yeah,
I don't know where we're
No, man. We're
settling
just
down.
anyway.
Unless we... Yeah,
Rice.
go find
Next
rice.
rice.
Because rice.
Okay.
How much rice is there?
Rice is
So when you get to the rice aisle, that one's definitely picked a little bit more through. Probably people think, people are thinking dry goods, canned goods.
Right.
But
Rice
there's
is
still
easy.
a couple of bags of short grain rice left.
Pick them up.
We grab
2 bags.
2
Two
bags.
bags?
There's only 2 left.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, a couple.
Okay. Next.
That's what a couple
Let's see if there's any canned goods. We just gotta see. I doubt it.
Okay, yeah, I don't think they're open.
Okay, you roll past canned goods, not a thing. Like all those soup dispensaries gone, all the chunky soups gone, all the beans gone.
Oh.
There's some peas, corn,
What
like
about...
vegetables,
Sure.
but
Grab a few cans. Probably not much.
okay, grab what you can. Get like 10 cans of corn and like 12 cans of peas.
Winter stuff's
What?
going to be picked through, but let's go anyways.
No, we got... Dude, there's like a... Yeah. I'm
Oh,
not even
is
there. Never mind, I can't talk.
Well, okay.
I pet Charlie again.
All right.
You and Evie are both petting Charlie. And you're
Aw,
bonding, and
good.
it's beautiful.
Yeah,
and tender.
Evie's cool. That's true.
You know what?
I also want to
Honestly,
keep an
I
eye
think
out.
we'll be able to find.
I'm going to call you
Oh, dope. Yeah, my phone rings.
because if I am thinking about getting winter stuff, I'm going to have to ask your size.
Call me right now.
Hey.
No, like for real.
I'm not calling.
Don't
I
borrow
got
my
really
phone.
excited.
Hey, John.
Hey, man.
Uh,
How's it going in there? Are you guys okay?
Good. Yeah, looking for winter stuff. What size are you?
I say don't even go there. There's a Cabela's that's like right beside here, and it's going to be full of stuff like
Bye.
that. Okay.
Click.
Anything else? As we look around the stores, anything else just kind of like there?
I'm so tempted to grab like 40 computers and just make a super
Mega desk.
I mean, like it's a big Walmart. It's not like
There's gonna be tons of stuff.
there's a like you could spend a lot of time there if you wanted to.
We have duct tape.
There's a lot of things.
I have some in my bag.
Oh, you do? Oh,
Yep, I have 3 rolls.
nice.
Here's the thing: is I can't even think of what's in a Walmart.
Think of a thing, and it's in.
I would be like
Oh,
running
okay.
down the aisles
So
and
you're-
just being like,
Okay, so
It's
there's
so-
like
that's how I
this,
shop
you're in
too.
like the
Like-
supermarket section of the Walmart. There's like vegetables and fruit are at the front. A lot of the perishable things are more or less what you'd find
Bread.
like after a busy day in a Safeway.
bread.
The bakery is at the front as well,
It's so
and
much flour.
there's plenty of bread and bagels and pastries and things that are just like in the bakery, and nobody seems to really have paid much attention to that.
well, yeah.
So the main amount of the looting has mostly been, like I said, directed at dry goods, canned goods, things that are going to last like a really long time.
Okay, I grabbed like 3 loaves of bread.
3.
Okay, 3 loaves of bread.
Why not?
Good.
It's so light.
Sandwich for Chris.
There's plenty of like brooms and mops and cleaning materials. There's juice and milk and things at the back.
We should grab some
Um,
liquids, even if it's not water.
Yeah, that's true.
okay.
Don't look at me.
Some
I'm
of that
not
juice
even
will
there.
last a long
Yeah,
time.
I'm thinking juice
Grab,
more
like-
so than water or milk.
Yeah,
Less so than water.
Okay.
Can I call him? Can I call you?
sure.
You can call me anytime you want.
Yeah, I'll call you.
Yellow.
Do you think there's any like water purification tablets or anything like
Yeah,
that here?
Walmart.
I don't know. Just curious. Or any like filter systems even or anything? I don't know. Just a thought. And then hang up.
It's great
I'm gonna
conversations.
do. Where
I don't know if they have them actually. They
I-
probably they would.
I
They
don't know if
totally
they
would.
would.
Walmart would have that. I bet.
where? So maybe like camping stuff.
Now
Is
I
there a
don't
camping
know.
island?
There's a camping island in Walmart. Yeah.
Let's
so
run
it's
to the
not
camping
near
island.
the food. It's
Yeah.
over by like sporting goods.
I'll
and-
run over there by myself.
Okay.
Yeah, just
So you're
looking for-
splitting up. Who's taking the cart?
Oh my God.
I'm
You
taking the
keep
cart, and I'm gonna take some juice. I'm just grabbing juice.
Okay, so Ryan, you're running down the backside of the Walmart. In order to get from the supermarket section to like sporting goods, they're literally on opposite sides of the
Fantastic.
building.
I'm grabbing 4
So-
cartons of apple juice, just FYI.
As you run down the aisle, okay, write it down. As you run down the aisle, like on your left hand side is like electronics, on your right hand side is like children's clothing, and then men's clothing, and like all these things that they sort of tuck away at the back. You pass the electronics section, and your lust for technology definitely almost overwhelms you. I'm sure
It is off the charts right now.
there's plenty of stuff there that's might as well be free.
I would. I'm
would
honestly
be
debating
so
just getting all
See, like-
of the laptops.
Televisions,
All
DVDs,
of them.
laptops, desktops. You see
I can make a use
cameras.
for that.
You see like a little drone section for like recording videos. And, like, little,
You know
like,
what? I'm
small
gonna
drones.
grab. Okay, I'm gonna grab a drone on the way back.
I knew it. I knew it.
We're gonna make use of it.
I knew it.
Let's get real, okay?
Now,
Okay.
now I'm gonna have a dog. I'm gonna have a drone, and
So-
Shane's gonna be like, "These are stupid."
I have the
Jesus."
Tron
You
Heim
get to
Viking by
the
Podchan.
you get to the sporting goods section where like there's a ton of sporting equipment, and then there's like fishing and camping gear and stuff like that. And as you're
100
going up and down those aisles, you find all kinds of like tackle and like fishing equipment. You find hunting knives. You see more gun attachments. You see like rope, neon tape and stuff like that. You see air horns. You see like BB guns and paintball guns. You see like basketballs.
Bow and arrow.
Shane.
There's
Shane.
no bows or
Oh,
arrows. No.
Shane, you
Wait,
gotta come
you
over
call
here.
Shane?
We're gonna need to grab a bunch of stuff.
All right, I'm coming. Is there any hoses?
That would
Not
be
here, that
more
would
of
be
like a
in-
home and garden
Yeah, I
section,
know.
but that's in the same side of the building.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Let's. Go. I head over there. I
Okay.
run over to Ryan's section
Immediately,
after I got
I'm
the
gonna
apple juice.
grab. I think fishing line would be pretty useful.
Yeah, totally.
Rope would be pretty useful. Did I see water purification tablets?
Yes.
Okay.
There are water purification tablets. There's
I'm-
not very many of them left, but
Yeah.
you grab like 2 packs, and each pack has like 20 tablets. Yeah.
I'm just gonna kind of start putting it on the ground in front of me, just all the stuff, so that when Shane gets here, I'm not like, and maybe this. And
How much
this.
rope can you get? How many feet?
You can get like the rest of a spool of rope would be like 200 feet of like nylon rope.
Baby.
Dang.
What else did you say? I'm already like lost.
Like fishing tackle, hunting knives, I mean, any equipment for like sports, like
Yeah.
hockey sticks
Yeah.
and baseball bats and
Get a
all
baseball
kinds
bat.
of like all kinds of like
Gotta wrap barbed wire on it.
goalie
Goalie
vest
equipment.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Is there other
Anything
camping
like
stuff that I was
that.
interested in? I'm already lost.
sleeping bags, tents. These are things that would be like sort of higher priority for certain people.
Do they have?
So some of it's gone.
How big are the sleeping bags?
Like
Are they like the
man.
nice camping backpack ones, or are they like the crappy
they have both, and there's probably more crappy ones than
good ones? left?
like the really like the nice mummy bags that are like for 40 degree
Yeah.
below. Yeah, there's
Yeah.
like one of those, and then like the rest of them are sort of like lower quality, like just nylon camping bags.
I'm looking
like,
for the
scouts.
ones that are like kind of backpacking oriented, where they're like they
where they like
fold up
pack really small.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's like 3 of those left.
Okay. Yeah, I'll grab the 3 of those. The nice mummy bag. That sets us to 4, right?
Mm-hmm.
Chris can deal with himself.
You're
Just
bringing
kidding.
a
I'll grab
sandwich.
another one. Grab a crappy one for Chris.
Spitefully.
Spitefully.
Well, all you said it was a sandwich, man.
Yeah, that's right.
Anything you get over that is
Make
better.
a sandwich out of this.
All right, have I arrived there yet?
Yep. Okay, so you get there.
Grabbing air horns.
You see,
Air horns. Thank you.
you see
That's what I was
Ryan with a
looking for.
pile in front of him. You grab some air horns. Do you want to grab anything to go with that fishing line?
Is there like a
Like a rod.
bell?
Like a rod or a hook?
Little
or,
bells.
Sure, I was more looking
floats.
just to use that.
Bells?
Again,
Or
There's
anything that's like a
other
small
places that are better.
thing like that.
So like in the
bell.
bicycle aisle, there's like bicycle bells.
I'm
like a
thinking
thingy?
something that we could like attach to a fish, like make like a trap where like if
Like a bear bell. They've got bear bells, probably.
a bear bell would be exactly like what
That's
I'm
the
looking
key
for
word.
actually.
Sure. Yeah, you find one.
Sure. All right, a bear bell.
sweet.
It's a little bear. It's a little bell that you attach on your backpacks.
Oh.
It just
Oh, yeah,
jingles
yeah,
as
yeah,
it goes
yeah.
away.
Oh yeah, totally.
Okay.
Yeah,
Not
I'll
like
show you some of those.
B-A-R-E, B-E-A-R.
And we got air horns. How many air horns are we grabbing, Ryan?
There's 3. So if you take them all, there's
Take
3.
them all.
Yeah.
We take them all.
This is quite the list.
This is a big full thing. How
How
long
full
have we
is
been in
our
here?
car?
Well, we'll see if we get it to
It's
the truck.
getting pretty full, and it's getting pretty heavy.
Oh,
So
it's
like, there's a
getting
lot
big.
of the stuff that you've selected is,
We gotta
Big.
call it, man.
you're not like
Let's get a
maxing
hose
out
and get out of
the,
here.
the structural
Yeah.
integrity of the cart. You're fine, but like it's a heavy cart.
I'll run and grab a hose. See if you can fit any
You'd
drones
be
in the
around
car.
there. I
You
thought
get
said
the
you
drones.
grabbed
I don't
it.
know anything about
You
drones.
said
I
you
got
grabbed
the
it.
I don't know. Okay. Okay. I'll run to drones. You run and get a couple hoses.
Couple
Got like
hoses.
2, I'd say.
All right. Okay.
Maybe 3.
Splitting up. I'm getting hoses.
I don't
Times
know.
2.
So you run to the
Yeah, you're-
home
just
garden,
get
you get a
one.
hose.
We don't need one.
Ryan, you get to the electronics section again, and you see there's like 3 display model drones like sitting out on a counter, and then you see like underneath them there's like one of those like glass cases with like the weird little like lock.
Crappy lock.
Yeah, and then there's like boxes of drones inside the cabinet.
Just gonna kick out that glass.
All right, you kick it. Roll strength.
That was
Uh-huh.
What?
Sure. Okay, so the glass breaks. That hurt.
10.
Yeah, that was good.
I mean, it's a little thin.
Yeah, it's just glass.
it's not big.
fine.
You go down 14
You-
SDC.
Fight me. Fight me.
You bash the glass out, and there's what do you grab? There's like a one that looks like really really high quality, one that and then 2 that are like slightly lower quality, but one of them looks really cool.
Yeah. No.
It's got like lasers.
I'm assuming the high. Like I'm just gonna look at the specs and be like the one that's like quiet, fast,
Reading the
whatever.
whatever.
Not like
like
crazy,
running
but just
by.
like quick.
Go for prices. Highest price.
Cool.
So I'm assuming the expensive ones.
'Kay.
I'm assuming,
Okay.
and I'll just grab how big are they? The boxes.
They're actually pretty large. They're not like huge. These aren't giant drones, but like they're big enough that they could carry like probably more than just a camera.
Oh, sweet.
Right, so they're not like the little handheld
chainsaw.
ones. They're not like the sort of ones that you get your nephew for Christmas. These are like
Real
like
drones.
these are like pro like recording devices that like people would use.
Dope.
Which is exactly what I'll be using.
The medium quality one that looks really cool actually has like a camera mounted on it already.
Oh, do
Like
these
it
ones
has-
not?
The top quality one doesn't, but you can. So it says on the box like
Like
where.
a GoPro?
Yeah. Like how do you can just like
Snag
attach
a
your
GoPro.
own equipment.
Just
I'll grab a couple GoPros.
Okay, cool. So
You're the
you,
big
This
one
is
in the
so
GoPro.
fun.
you end up
I-
smashing another cabinet for that, but
How big is this box? Like how many could I
Oh,
fit
so-
2 on this cart?
I mean, you can, with some balancing act, yeah. Like
I'll
there's
hold one too.
you know,
Oh,
your
yeah.
cart's mostly full already, right?
Yeah.
But like you can kind of stack it on there, and like you can make it out of the car,
Let's
no
put
problem.
2
with that.
on there, and I'm gonna grab 2 GoPros, put them in my pockets because I think a GoPro would fit in your pocket, and I'm gonna grab a nice laptop.
Okay.
just so that I can, if I need to program an app for the drones, I can do
Yeah.
that.
Okay. Cool.
I like that.
Or
Okay,
download
I got
an app
all
or
that. I
whatever.
got all that.
Okay. Grabbed.
Ryan and I meet back up.
Yeah, you meet back up with Shane at sort of the front section of the home and garden.
Got like all this stuff.
He's got his hoses. You've got a pretty full cart. There's not really much more room, so you...
Let's head.
Let's go.
I called John.
Did you get water?
Good call.
I sure did.
Okay, you call John on the phone?
What's up? What's happening?
Hey, we're done.
Okay,
Meet you in front.
Start it up. Drive over.
And now we bring out the world's fullest cart.
I'm gonna back directly up there. Like
Okay.
I am getting as close as possible. I don't want
So,
anyone seeing this.
This is
it's
this
gonna
is
be
a
other people.
valuable piece of real estate at the front of the doors.
Yeah,
There's
something
already a
to
lot
do.
of cars sort of parked up
Oh,
there.
gotcha.
We can run out.
Is there a bunch of people there?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you
there's
can
no
you can finagle the cart through the
Yep.
existing
With
cars.
my
That's what
79%
John-
driving.
Evie throws open the back doors of the
Go,
FedEx
go,
truck,
go, go.
and you guys start
Start throwing
cool.
things in.
hand bombing
Love
stuff
it.
into the back. The dog, with all the commotion, like stands up and is alert again.
Yeah,
and
I'll
is-
grab him
but,
by the collar
but
and
he's
hold
not
him.
like freaking out.
Oh, okay, good.
Okay,
Is there
Okay, you
anything-
throw it all
close
in.
it up. Get in. Get in.
Okay,
Close
let's
it
go,
up.
let's go.
Are you gonna get
Close
your
the
loony
door.
back from the cart? Okay.
You just leave your card there.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
There probably would have been a lot of cards actually.
I missed that loony already.
We'll come back for it.
It's okay. Did we get everything we wanted?
I think we got everything.
I don't know what you guys got, but I hope it's enough. And then I drive out. We're going back. We got to dump this somewhere.
And
Okay.
as we're driving back, we go through the list of what we got.
Okay.
As you exit the parking lot, a car that's coming into the parking lot, you see it like lose control and like slam into a parked car.
Idiots.
And from where you're at, actually maybe roll perception on this. Everybody roll, except for John because your eyes are on the road.
Heck.
Oh, okay.
15, baby.
My
Okay.
eyes are on the road.
So
How do you always roll
Where the
high
car
perception
is?
No matter what.
no, it's
So
like
good.
to the
You
side and
might be
behind.
so
you. This happens as you pass.
I was
Right?
confused.
So the car that is struck, the one that's parked, has two people in it, and they
Oh,
don't move at all when the
Oh.
vehicle gets struck.
Good.
You see them sort of just like
Good,
flop around
because
with
they're
the
dead, Ryan?
impact.
Is that good?
No, good because I thought it was going to be like,
What's significant about that is that every other time that there's been like any interaction at all with a vehicle
They
that
move.
has people in it, then
Yeah.
they sort of like
That's
you
true.
start
snap up.
coming back to life, so to speak, or like back
True.
into action.
That's a good point.
All right.
And that did not happen this time.
Mm.
Okay, so you head off down the street
Ryan, did you see that?
with all your swag.
did.
I didn't see that.
That was weird.
Didn't see what?
Strange.
Exactly.
Strange.
Is Evie in the front seat with John?
Yeah.
Okay, Ryan and I
Up
just went
front.
back.
And the dog's sort of like between the
Something
driver's
down
seat
here?
and the passenger seat.
Because there's actually a door in between the cab and the like
Yeah.
van
Right,
part
okay.
that's like, and you can actually stand up in the back of these. They're pretty tall. Even the little vans are still tall enough to fit a 7 feet.
We only had one crappy one. We had one really nice one, 3 nice ones, one crap,
Oh, really?
I think.
1.
We had
Sleeping
one
bags.
really
Or
nice.
Oh, one really nice mummy bag. Three
Small.
like the camping style ones
Mid-tier.
that like pack really small, and then one like
Crap.
kind of throwaway.
It's like the crap one, but
Like-
the crappy ones are the most comfortable. Actually,
They are the most comfortable, but it's
you just can't pack them anywhere.
That's
You can't
exactly
fit them
what I'm
back in the
thinking.
bag.
Okay.
That makes sense. Okay, I'm just heading back up to FedEx. Hey guys,
Let's go. Yeah.
up to the depot.
okay.
big one
Um,
like that.
The big one.
So
Okay.
between here and there,
Walk around the
you don't have any like
hill.
weird
Thank goodness.
like evasive driving you have to do or anything like that.
But he could if
Pull
he
back
wanted
up
to.
to the. But you could if you wanted to. Yeah.
I closed the
You
door and then
practice it.
and pretend that there was a lot of them. Guys, you don't even know what I just went through. Just kidding.
So you pull back up to the gate,
Beep it.
beep it.
Oh, I text him.
Text you.
Oh yeah, Chris.
Chris. Oh, okay, cool. So he sends you a text back right away that says, "All right, cool. I'm upstairs in the offices or whatever."
Cool.
He said he'd let us in. So
Well, he can't
what a jerk.
unless he knows. Unless he's at the very front desk.
You guys have your.
Oh, okay.
I have
it
my
says-
pass.
I thought he'd open up to like,
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, okay. Well,
so we don't have to run in.
If you text him that, like
Yeah, I'd be like, can you open up the
Cool.
Okay.
garage door or
Yeah,
whatever
like the
it
bay
is?
the bay door.
Bay
Yeah.
door.
So he texts you back and he's like, "Okay, cool. I'm just on my way back down the stairs."
Excellent. Okay, wait
Okay.
for him to open it.
So bay doors open.
Okay, drive in.
Drive in. Bay doors closed behind
I'm so
you.
scared of him.
I'm a little bit nervous.
When you guys open the door to the van, the dog like lets out a bark. And
What is
you-
it, boy?
And you see Chris immediately like tense up, and he's like, "What was that?
Oh,
Like, we found a friend.
yeah, we've got a. He's a good dog. I think.
You brought a dog back here?
Yes, we did.
That's what I
Why?
said.
He was under attack. He was injured. We're gonna help him out.
You brought an injured dog back here?
Yes.
What are you thinking? What if they can smell him if he's injured, or what if he's infected, or what if Like, why would you do that? That's the stupidest thing. You guys, we have to get rid of it.
That's not going to happen, but we'll leave him in the van right now. You don't have to deal with him right now.
I am not okay with that. You guys have to either take him and leave, or you gotta get him out of here.
Okay, well, he's going to stay in the van, and I'm going to park the van on the other side of the depot. So
Okay.
you can go into your offices.
So you can see that Chris is like, he's in a position where he's feeling like he's losing control over his castle.
Against the wall.
He's made this mistake of letting outsiders into his safe haven, and now it doesn't even matter that it doesn't matter to him. Like, it shouldn't matter. It's just a dog. That's not the point anymore. The point is he's in a situation where he feels like he's lost control, and that's what he's panicking about.
Okay.
Right? He produces a pistol from the back of his trousers.
Do we recognize it?
Yeah, it was Evie's once, very briefly.
How did you get it?
It was in the
You
car.
left your car in the
What a
loading
jerk.
bay, yo.
I'm gonna say, Chris.
It would have blocked. Just kidding.
So he's pointing the gun at John.
Chris, we have more firepower than you do. This won't go well.
Look, non-negotiable.
Hey,
I was here first, and this is my place. And if you guys want to stay, this is the rule. Like, you can't just bring in hurt, dying animals that might be infected.
Hey, Chris,
It's a
we have some
crazy
stuff
rule.
in the van here for you. It's yours if you want to help. If you want it, but we got to play as a team here. We understand this was your place, but we're now all here, and we need to make this work.
I will drive the dog out of the building. He will stay in the van. He will not come into the facility whatsoever.
He's got to be outside the gate then.
He's going to be in the parking lot. He's not going to come into the building.
That's a whole extra level of security, having that gate there. That's the whole point of why it's there, you know? Like,
You've got the whole building.
you can tell he's not backing down. Make an MA roll if you want.
Me?
Yeah.
Why?
You can too, Ryan.
Oh, thank goodness. Ah, butts.
10.
Oh wait, no, that's good. 14's under 15.
Ryan,
You're 15.
there you
Yeah,
go.
you did it.
Okay, so
I failed.
Ryan, your little pep talk seems to have like talked some sense into him. And again, you definitely strongly are impressed that like what he's concerned about has nothing to do with the dog at all.
Yeah.
But he doesn't, even though it softens his attitude some, he doesn't back down from his position.
He doesn't?
No.
Have you been out there, Chris? Have
Not
you seen
since
outside?
yesterday.
Okay.
But I've been watching the news.
Yeah.
And I don't want to go out there.
Yeah, neither do we. We've been out there and we've seen a lot of the infected. We know what to look for. We know what the signs are, and this dog's fine. And it was out there, and none of the infected were coming towards the dog. The dog seemed fine.
At this point, you're going to make another MA roll because you're bluffing. You haven't examined
We
the
actually
dog.
don't know.
You don't
That's
know
true.
whether or not the dog is okay.
Oh, nailed
And
it.
you nailed it. Okay, so this time his attitude softens some more. He lowers the gun, but it's still in his hand.
Okay.
And he says, look, I just think that if what's out there is dangerous, the less of it that's in here, the better.
I understand. But I know he's got a good sense of smell, and he's going to be able to smell the danger before we can tell that there's any there. So I'd be a lot more comfortable if he's on our side than if he's out there.
I agree.
He sort of shrugs. He's like, well, I guess that makes a lot of sense. I see what you're saying.
I'm not upset at you for going into my vehicle and taking our gun, but I think I don't know. Never mind.
So as soon as you say that, you see him sort of just shrug his shoulders. And
I can't really blame
I mean,
you
like, you're really
at
not
this
here to
point.
take the high road. You just looted a bunch of a van's worth of material out of a
Exactly.
business.
That's why I said that. It's cool.
I mean, I hope that I'm not going to apologize because I think we're all just doing
Like I said,
the things we got to
I
do.
told you it's cool.
Let's work as a team.
Let's not
And
pull
we-
guns on one another.
Yeah,
alright?
we don't have to go behind each other's backs. We don't have to pull guns. Let's talk. Anytime you need anything, if you don't feel comfortable, just talk to us. We'll figure it out, okay?
Okay.
Speaking of which,
I'm sorry.
let's get all this.
He
fun
puts
stuff.
the gun like back in his trousers, and then he comes, and then his attitude just immediately changes. So what did you guys get?
We got a lot, and I pull out the loafs of bread and I toss them to him. You
You
said
know,
you like
here's
bread.
your sandwiches.
You know what we didn't grab?
Anything
to
to
put on us.
Bread.
We got corn and peas and apple juice. All right.
He grabs the bread. He's like, "This is it."
I
There's more.
specifically remember being like, okay, we're at the bread place. Let's go grab, where would there be sandwich meat? And then I immediately got distracted by like...
Jones!
I immediately got distracted with like, winter clothes, drones, laptops.
We unload things and...
So
I don't even think we should. Honestly, I think we'd keep them in the van.
I want to unload a couple things.
Like, we can take some stuff that we're going to use now, but just keep it all in the vehicle. If we need to get out,
Is there a kitchen
we take it out.
in this FedEx
there is
facility?
sink, dishwasher.
I think that we should
Not like
start
a
with
full
the
kitchen,
sandwiches and stuff
like a
that were
break
in
room
the...
kitchen.
Yeah, there's no stoves.
Yeah.
Wait.
You said there were
Would
sandwiches,
there be
yeah, that were...
ovens?
Sorry?
You said there were sandwiches in vending machines? Like
Yeah,
those
there would be
kinds
some in the vending machine.
There'd
but
be like a
I don't know if
microwave.
he's used some of them or whatever.
Okay.
of- Yeah, well... I mean, you couldn't have used them all. It's been like...
That's true.
Microwave.
There's like a
It's
couple
been a- it's been a
microwaves.
day.
Would there be
there's,
like a toaster oven?
Yeah, there's like 2 big toaster ovens actually.
Sick. You can
Right.
use those as real ovens.
Yeah, that's true.
So.
I'm going to talk to you, Shane, and try and get you to let's like look at the dog a little bit more, make sure that it's
Yeah,
not
I
actually
was gonna just do that
infected.
too.
So if you want to do that, maybe.
He's fine. He's
I
good.
did a check already to see where the
Where the
was.
wounds were, and like you saw that he was wounded,
yeah.
but you couldn't tell the degree to which those
Okay.
wounds were infected.
Can I look for any signs of infection?
Yes, you can.
Do it, bro.
6.
Ooh,
6.
Watch me.
Awesome.
Okay, so pretty similar to your wound and Ryan's wound. It's definitely red, definitely inflamed. You don't see anything that's like abnormal about it. It's not like changing funny colors.
No black veins.
No black
There's
veins.
no black veins.
But if there was black veins, we'd be
None of
fine.
that.
We got this now.
That's true.
And again,
I don't
like,
wanna
it's
use
pretty
one of
hard to
them,
like
though.
filter through all the fur to try to get to like what's really going on in there. But I mean, it's safe to assume that the dog could probably use some stitches on the wound on its side.
I'm super good
sure.
at that.
Which reminds you that probably it's a good idea to. I mean, Ryan might need a little bit more attention in his arm than you've been able to give him this far. The bleeding stopped and like you packed the wound and everything when you guys were in that neighborhood, but it was sort of a quick patch job.
Right.
And like in terms of how hurt he was, like because remember that claw attack was like
Brutal.
like it did a ton of damage.
Yeah, you're right.
Like-
All right. I go over to Ryan and I say, hey, let me see your arm. We kind of go behind one of the vans.
Let me see your arm.
I want to do a Google search while he's doing it,
Yeah.
which is going to be awful,
Yeah.
just to see like what the recovery time for blood poisoning would be.
It's actually pretty fast.
Oh.
Yeah, like
Fantastic.
So as soon as you unwrap the arm, you can see that the blackness of that vein has already sort of started to like fade.
This is the best day of my life.
Wow.
And it's not
That's
advancing.
incredible.
Like
That's
it's
so
not
crazy.
like climbing up your arm anymore, or it hasn't climbed more than
All
what
right.
it was.
Let me see if I can tell anything else about his condition.
Yeah, rock and roll.
36. Did it again.
Shane.
Okay,
Look at
Shane,
me
the
go.
Dr. Shane.
So
I'm
given
a
that,
medical professional, all right?
given what I just described about like the what's going on with the funny black vein, you feel pretty confident that the antibiotics were first of all like still effective and they weren't like expired or anything, and that they're working.
Okay.
Which for you as a trained medical professional, you know that like he'll by the time you go to bed, like he'll probably be fine.
Okay, good.
Okay, that'll have to stop this episode here, I think. I just want to keep playing forever and forever and forever, but we're already over the limit.
I hate it
So
when you do this.
it's my least favorite part of the day, not gonna lie. Thanks everybody for listening, for tuning in this week. Be sure to catch next week. Things are gonna get crazy. I don't actually know that. I'm just saying that because based on every episode that's happened, it's always gotten crazy.
Something always
So-
I
it's
am
crazy.
11 out of 10 happy that things de-escalated with Chris.
You wanted to shoot? Wait.
No, I'm happy.
Oh, I felt like there
You
was
wanted
something.
him to shoot John?
I was so worried
That was
we
a
were
bit
going to
intense.
kill him.
I did not want to have to fight him either, and I'm glad that he backed down for sure. I didn't know what else to do because that Charlie is not leaving
I
me.
think that was definitely
I'm sorry.
a credit to Ryan's beautiful face.
That
Yeah.
was awesome.
It was,
Speaking.
and just sick die rolls.
Sick die rolls.
I was so worried about that 14. I was like, oh, never mind.
So if you guys think that you want to congratulate Shane and Ryan, especially both of them
See
actually,
those rolls?
on these beautiful die rolls, be sure to send us an email at UrbanDecayPodcast@hotmail.com. And follow us on Twitter too at UrbanDecayRPG and send us them tweets.
Oh, their
Yeah.
tweets.
But until next time, you take care of yourselves out there, everybody. Bye.